it's Katee, and welcome to Ask Katee 2013. This next question, number 4, is from Cynthia. She says, your optimism seems to be unflagging, even under trying circumstances. To what or whom do you attribute this quality? Does someone or something spark this quality in you? I have bad days, just like everybody. You know, you guys just don't see it. But I try to be as optimistic as possible in kind of everything that I do, because the alternative to that is kind of sad, and it's pretty easy to talk yourself down and to get in a funk. And the easiest way to get out of the funk is to just kind of smile, and all of a sudden, you know, that commercial where one person smiles and then that person smiles to another person and they all subsequently do something nice for someone else, and then the world would just be a happier place if we all drank Coca-Cola. I think it's a Coca-Cola commercial. I don't know what it is, but that's kind of what it is. So I just, when I'm having a bad mood, I usually just try and smile a bit bigger at the person standing next to me. But it's hard to be optimistic sometimes. This business is tough, you know, as is a lot of other businesses. It's hard sometimes to not be, or to not get stuck in the woe is me, why didn't I do this, why didn't I get that type business. But I try to remind myself where I started, and I try to remind myself that every single job I got after my first job was kind of icing on the cake, because the fact that I actually get to do this for a living still boggles me. You know, I guess if you look at the bright side of everything and try to take everything with a grain of salt, it makes life a little bit easier. So I'm not the world's most optimistic person. I just choose to portray that because I think that is actually a more positive influence than being an asshole on a daily basis. So. Okay, so next question. This is from Shandy or Shandy. I don't want to screw up your name. But I saw you mention in an interview that you're actually quite the singer. How did that all start, and can we get a sample of those pipes? I actually started as a singer in musical theater, and then kind of fell into like the TV aspect, because it just came, you know, before the singing did, I guess. No, I won't sing right now because I'm actually a really nervous singer. But I sang on a TV show called The Education of Max Bickford with Richard Dreyfuss, and I got to do a ton of songs with Don Was, who's an amazing producer, and actually got to do a duet with Isaac Hayes before he passed, which was really, really cool. So, and that's that. So yes, I do sing, and maybe someday I will sing for you. Just not now. What is the best Halloween costume you've ever had? Greetings from Rick or Ricky. I don't want to, R-I-K-K-E. Well, my goal on Halloween is to have fun and get drunk. And I think that a lot of girls, which, listen, to each its own, totally fine. But I don't want to dress up like a hooker on Halloween. So my goal is to stay warm. And so every year, inevitably on Halloween, it's freezing cold here in California. And so I try to wear the warmest thing possible. And so I have an M&M costume. Yes, I am the red M&M. I have a friend who is the green M&M and one who's the blue M&M. And it's the best costume ever because it's just a big round body thing with plastic hands and plastic feet. So you can like shove warm clothes up inside of it and be so warm. And then I always just feel really sad for the girls. They're like slutty little Bo Peep or something. Even though, listen, it looks hot. But that's how I dress on a daily basis. So there you go. Okay.